We're going to start seated today. You can sit on the yoga block or on a yoga pillow or cushion. Shoulders relax, gaze towards the front, or gently close your eyes, tailbone pointing downward, crown of our head pointing upward. This is our seated mountain pose. Feel deep belly breathing here. All right, let's start to take care of our neck. We're going to lower our head down, chin approaching collarbone here, shoulders relaxing back and down. Look at your navel. We feel a nice stretch for our back neck here. Nod your head a few times. On next inhalation, take your gaze towards right on the floor, left shoulder back and down. Exhale. Another inhale. Exhale. Take your gaze back down in the center. Inhalation, gaze towards left on the floor. Exhale. Right shoulder back and down. Another inhale. Exhale. Take your gaze back down in the center. Look at your navel. Feel deep belly breathing. Slowly take our head back to its place, gaze back to center. All right, let's keep stretching our neck. Right ear tilted towards right shoulder, right hand on top of left shoulder. Gently push this left shoulder back and down on inhalation. Rock your head back, gaze up. Exhale, rock your head down, gaze down. Another inhale. Exhale, gaze down. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, gaze down, chin down. Bring our right hand back, take our head back to its neutral position. Left ear tilt towards left shoulder, left hand on top of right shoulder. Gently push this right shoulder back and down on inhalation. Gaze up, chin up. We rock our head back. Exhale, gaze down, chin down. Another inhale. Exhale. Another inhale. Exhale. All right. Our left hand back to left knee, head back to center. All right, let's just shrug our shoulders up and back, up and front a few times. All right, I think we're going to stand up now, get to our standing stretches. So as soon as we stand up, we can face each other, or I'm just going to face the front of the yoga mat here with our feet hip distance and the tailbone pointing down. Spine nice and straight, shoulders relax, gaze towards front, crown of our head pointing up. And on inhalation, we're going to lift our arms up, gaze up. Feet push floor away. Exhale, arms down, gaze back to center. Another inhalation, arms up, fingertips up. Exhale, arms back to their place, gaze back to center. Inhalation again, gaze up. Exhale, gaze back to center. All right, next it's somewhat a balance pose. Hands on our waist. We're going to raise our right heel. Ball of right foot pushing floor away. Shoulders relax. And slowly we're going to lift our left heel. Both heels in the air. 1, 2. And right heel down. Left heel up. And slowly going to raise our right heel. 1, 2. And alternating the left heel and right heel. Few rounds here. Shoulders relax, all right? All right. We come back to our mountain pose. And this time we're going to lift our heels, both heels up at the same time. We're doing 5 rounds. The first 2 rounds just with hands on the waist. And the next 3 rounds, if you want to raise your arms together with your heels, and you can do that or just hands on the waist. Okay, gaze towards the front. Look at a place that is not moving to help you to keep balance. On inhalation, heels up, shoulders relax. Exhale, down. Another inhale, heels up. Exhale, down. All right, for those, if you want to add your arms with me here. On inhalation, there, heels up, arms up, gaze towards the front. Exhale, down. Okay, another one, inhalation. Heels up, arms up. Exhale, down. Last one, inhalation. Exhale. All right, going to shake our legs and shake our arms a little bit. Let's get into our spinal extension, spinal flexion here. Okay, first of all, we're going to move our spine left and right a few times. On inhalation, we're going to raise our arms up, gaze up. Exhale, tilt towards right. Right hand grab left wrist, left arm over left ear. Inhale. This right foot really push the floor away. Another inhale. Exhale. All right, come back. Inhalation, gaze up. Exhale, tilt towards left. Left hand grab right wrist. Right arms cross over right ear, chest open. All right, you can gaze down or up. It's up to you. Another inhale. Exhale. All right, inhalation, arms shoulder distance, gaze up. Exhale, we're going to fold forward, micro bend of your knees, chest approaching your side here, tailbone pointing upward, crown of head pointing downward. You can hug your opposite elbows, look at your shin bones, bend your knees as much as you need to. Forward folding here. Feet push the floor away. On inhalation, halfway lift your chest. Hands can be on your knees or on your sides. These elbows bend, hug side body. Chin down, gaze slightly towards front. Another inhale. Exhale. Feet push floor away. Raise upper body up. All right, next we're going to get into our, again, side body, and this time maybe get a little bit shoulder as well. On inhalation, we're going to raise our arms up, gaze up. Exhale, bend your elbows on top of your head. Tailbone pointing down, feet push the floor away. Inhalation, push elbows up. Exhale. Right, inhale, up, exhale, left. Another inhale, up, exhale, tilt towards right. Inhalation, up, tailbone down, exhale, left. All right, inhalation, we bring our body back to center. And exhale, we're going to round our spine, micro bend of your knees, and chin towards chest. Look at your belly button there. And we're going to release our arms, palms facing each other, and even swing your upper body left and right a few times. Tailbone tuck in here. And slowly we're going to fold forward one more time. Feet push the floor away. Belly approaching thigh. This time tailbone pointing upward. Look at your shin bone here. Get into our forward folding one more time. On inhalation, halfway lift your chest. Hands can be on your knees or on your sides. Gaze down. Exhale here. Our elbows bent, hug side body. Feet push the floor away. Chest kind of towards the front. Gaze towards the front. Exhale. Then we slowly raise our upper body up. All right, next we're going to get into our high lunge. This is going to be a balance and strength pose. So right foot in the front, we're going to micro bend of this right knee, lift your left foot like this, and we're going to slowly bring this left foot back and toes touch floor, hands on your waist. Front foot and back foot, they are two parallel lane. This bent knee, make sure it's pointing towards same direction as toes here. And tailbone tuck in a little bit. Back knee bend, drop towards floor. Left hip and right hip even. Shoulders relax. Spine nice and long. Gaze towards the front. And the front foot push the floor away. This is our high lunge here. Inhalation, let's raise our arms up. Exhale. Another inhale. Exhale. Another inhale here. Exhale. All right, we're going to bring the back foot to meet the front foot. So this front foot really pushing floor away. Carefully, mindfully. Raise your back foot. Come to meet the front foot. Come back to our mountain pose. We're doing the other side. So left foot on the floor, left knee micro bend, then we're going to raise our right foot off the floor, and slowly this right foot going to kick towards back. And this left knee, micro bend a little bit just to not to put too much pressure on your knee joints. So this right foot touch, right toes touch floor, upper body raise up, hands on our waist. Get to our high lunge on this side. So this bent knee pointing towards same direction as toes, and back toe side, back big toe side pushing floor away. Drop back knee a little bit. Keep our left hip and right hip even. Gaze towards front. Soft face here. On inhalation, raise your arms. Exhale. Full expression of high lunge here. Another inhalation here. Exhale. Really feel the stretch on our right top side and the hip flexor. Another inhale. Exhale. All right, we're going to bring the back foot to meet the front foot. So we don't want to all of a sudden jolt into the action. We want to do it mindfully. So this front foot push the floor away and raise your back foot to meet the front foot. There. We come back to our mountain pose. All right, I think after this hard work, we deserve to lay down. So let's just lay down one more time. Lay on our back, knees bend, and hug those knees towards our rib cage and rock back and forth, left and right a few times. And again, we're going to plant our left foot on the floor and the right leg in the air. rotate this right ankle inward, outward, flex up, down, a few times. Let's get into our figure 4 stretch one more time. So this right ankle rests on top of left knee, and you can lift your left foot. This right arm thread and hug this left leg towards your chest here. Feel deep belly breathing here. All right, we hug your left leg as you are doing right now and extend this right leg. Let it rest on the floor. Hug the bent left knee towards chest. All right, relax, release, and we're going to rest our left ankle on top of right knee and the thread needle on this side. Hug this bent left leg. If you want to flex your toes, you can do that. Again, hug your right leg as you are and extend left leg in the air. And we're going to rotate it a few times, right? I forgot to rotate on this side and move our ankles on this side. And then you rest your left leg on the floor. Hug bend right knee towards your chest. Another deep inhalation. Exhale. Okay, relax, release. Both knees bend, inner knees touch. Our arms shoulder height, palms facing ceiling there. Your knees fall towards right. And we look at our left hand. Get into our spinal twist this way. Deep inhalation and exhalation. Each inhalation, we want to imagine the air is expanding our body, so ironed out all the wrinkles, all the places that crunch together. Now with breath, it's spreading wide open. Exhale. All right, bring our knees back to center, gaze back to center, and knees towards left. Look at your right hand. Another inhale here. Exhale. All right, we bring our knees back to center, gaze back to center. Now we can extend our legs and arms, get into our resting pose, Shavasana. Before I get into Shavasana, I just want to show us one thing. This is a yoga pillow, but you can use cushion as well. So when you let your knees fall towards one side, if those knees are not on the floor, you can always put a cushion or yoga block or whatever under your knees and help you to support it. So this way you may feel more relaxed, or sometimes even put a cushion or pillow between your knees. You can try all kinds of combination and find out what you like or what your body like the most. All right, so let's finally get into our Shavasana. Legs extend, arms relaxing. Like always, we switch our deep belly breathing back to our regular breath. Make yourself supremely comfortable and take as much as you like to for your Shavasana. I hope you had a good stretch. Well, I thank you for those who are following along, and I'll see you next time tomorrow. If you have any request or just let me know. Please comment, and I always read the comment. So thank you so much.